Hi there and welcome to our next video on recurring decimals and fractions. In this video we're going to be having a look at what recurring decimals are and how we can turn recurring decimals to fractions and how we can turn fractions to recurring decimals. So first of all, what are recurring decimals? So recurring decimals exist when decimal numbers repeat forever. So for example, we have 0.2 with a dot on top. This means 0.2222. This means the number is repeating and this decimal will repeat forever. Okay, so how can we turn these decimals into fractions? So if we have 0.234 and we need to turn that into a fraction, whenever we have a number inside two numbers as a decimal which are reoccurring, the number reoccurs as well. So this number would be 0.234234234. So let x equal 0.234234234 and so on. Let's multiply this by 10. We need to get all the numbers after the decimal point out. So we're left with just whole numbers. So we're going to keep multiplying this by 10 until this occurs. So let's multiply this by 10 and we'll multiply this by 10 as well. So this would be 2.34, 234, 234, 234. Let's multiply this by 10 again. Gives us 100x. So it would be 23.423442344. And let's multiply this by 10 again. We have 1000x. This would be 234.234234234. And as you can see, this x has these numbers after the decimal point over here, 234s, and again over here we have 234s after the decimal point over here. So we can do 1000x subtract x, which will get us 999x, and we have to do this subtract this, so it would leave us with 234. So we have 990x is equal to 234. We need to find out what x is, so we divide both of the sides by 9 and we're left with that. This would be correct, but it's always good to simplify your answer. Okay, now we're gonna look at another example. Write 0.16 recurring as a fraction. So let x equal 0.16666666 and so on. Let's multiply this by 10. Do the same over here. This would be 10x equals 1.66666. Let's multiply this by 10 again. This would get us 100x and 16.66666. And as you can see, these decimals after the decimal point, this row lines up with this row. So we can do 100x subtract 10x and 16.6 reoccurring subtract 1.6 reoccurring. This will get us 90x is equal to 15. So we can divide by 90 on both sides, gives us 15 over 90. Simplify our answer, we can divide by 5 on both sides, so this will get us 3, and 90 divided by 5 gives us 18. We can divide each side by 3, that will get us 1/6, and that would be our final answer. In the description box below, there's a link to a quiz which you can have a go at. In our next video, we're having a look at some exam questions related to recurring decimals and fractions. But for now, that is it for this video. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked it. And one last thing, please subscribe, hit the like button and the notification bell.